It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the games that we're feeling and everyone feeling that E3 cheer. Alright, I admit it's not even Christmas, but why did you do that anyways? Can you blame me though? But hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and it is finally time once again for E3. Oh jeez, I've been itching my nose. That's a really good sign. That's a really good start to this vlog, is when I haven't itched my nose after singing. But second year for me, going to E3, second year this is public, and second year there's going to be 15,000 people in a lot of lines. I'm fully aware of that. But I'm here, day one, well not day one, technically this is the pre-day, day zero, because I actually did want to show you guys that I am actually well packed. I've packed since yesterday. Those are my clothes for tomorrow when I leave. Whoa, why am I shaking so much? That's so weird. Never done that before, but there's all my stuff right there. Conveniently laid out for you guys to see all of this. But before I get into anything else, you may be asking, well, why this bag of all things do you have your stuff that's needed for E3? E3 changed the rules a bit this year. So instead of having something like a backpack or like a small luggage, those aren't allowed, which sucks because I did have a backpack last year and I was ready to use that, but then that rule changed and I had to get this sports tote, because online at least, because no other store in this area had one, which is really weird because they have tennis courts and public tennis stuff, Coachella and whatnot, so you think a bag luggage would be perfect. They don't have anything like that. Weird. I don't know why. But the rule is that you couldn't bring a backpack, you couldn't bring a suitcase, as I mentioned before. You could bring a bag, however, and the rule was it had to be at maximum 12 by 15 by 6. This is 12 by 6, so it should pass, but inside has my passes and E3 tickets and whatnot. There's also a glasses case because I'm going to bring my sunglasses, additional business cards, and there's also a pack with some cleanliness supplies they'll be using throughout the day in the panels. Excuse me, I've had a fig bar and pickles recently, so should not be like this, but apparently I am. But inside there's deodorant, there's hand sanitizers because you may never know someone's sick over there, and it's always nice to be cleanly. Emergency toothbrushes in case I forget to brush my teeth that day, and band-aids in case I need them. So there's some preparation stuff right there. There's also cable for my Nintendo Switch. So technically I'm almost done packing. Everything else is in here, including my toothbrush. Toothpaste is going to go in there soon, and extra contact lenses and floss. Actually, funny story. Do you remember that Disneyland vlog I told you guys about how I had to keep one pair of lenses on for one day, sleep with them, I couldn't sleep that well, and then had them in California Adventure the next day? I may have over-prepared for that, but I have brought triple the amount of contact lenses for all 3 days, just in case something like that happens. I have alternative backups, and I may end up putting some in that bag. Not entirely sure, but most likely I am. But I also do want to show you guys that throughout the 3 days, I have uploaded my content. Not sure if this camera will zoom in or not, probably not, but you can slightly see that all of my Coliseum episodes have been uploaded and scheduled. Today's episode just went up, so it's getting some pretty good views, around 39. Magical number! But that's pretty much just about it as far as I know. But I've been preparing for this E3 since March, when I purchased my pass. April came around and I bought the lanyard you guys might have seen there. May came around and I bought the camera, which I have right now, which is going to be 60 frames per second everywhere, not just half 30, half 60 with my phone, so thank goodness for that, and hopefully the microphone is actually better on this one than the camera. I'm hoping it is, at least, because it's pretty crowded, so it can get pretty noisy. I'm hoping at least. Alongside the bag over there, obviously I bought that early May, came out June. Alongside my emergency stuff in there. I don't know why I turned around this camera for like, again, I don't know why. But then come June, I think I only made one preparation, and that was to get like sore throat drops, just in case the hype gets to me and I end up losing my voice, which will most likely happen. So I'm prepared for that as well, and it's inside that black suitcase. Anyways, also just recorded a couple episodes of Pokemon Coliseum up to the 29th episode, I believe. Yeah, 29th. And I also went to the gym earlier, so that's why you see me in this tank top and pajama bottoms. Just got out of that and also just got out of the shower. And now I think I'm gonna go head to my computer and watch a little bit of the Splatoon tournament. I believe that would be a pretty good option. And the reason I'm doing all this now is because, well, it's day 0. Obviously, you have to show off your preparations, right? That's a typical E3 Fluxer, right? But on top of that, I also want to use this as like kind of like a filter point and a starting point for the vlog that I'm about to edit. So all this footage is immediately going to go off of this camera and into my computer where it'll be edited, have all that intros and stuff and whatnot. So hopefully I'll have a good building point, but tomorrow is where the fun begins. Also, you may be asking yourself, well, how do you get hyped for something this big? Because isn't this your second time going? Well, here's how I hype myself up. First off with a True Color Alchemist, aka my theme for the channel, but also just looking at some E3 vlogs from last year, including Yoshiller's, where's my mouse, and mine. These two have hyped me up the most, and then Abdallah Smash this as well. So those are the things that actually really hyped me up alongside just looking at the footage and the things for Ubisoft, which, actually no, for all of them, including Ubisoft, EA, and Microsoft, which surprisingly had a really good one. I like to point out that Monday, not this Monday, well, this Monday, has been really weird. Not for me personally, but in terms of the weird world, because Ubisoft had a really odd panel for E3 this year, and then on top of that there was also net neutrality shutting down, but that may or may not be fixed, depending if Congress does anything or not. But the weirdest thing is, and the stupidest thing is, as well is, IHOP changed their name and now they're selling burgers when they're clearly known for pancakes. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Really, I'm not really sure about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Hold up, before I actually go over to day 2, I need to show you guys my business cards, what the difference is this year. I know, it feels like every year I change the business card, but for good reasons. I have a new artwork style that's done by Bramhistory, shout out to Bramhistory, so I need to show you guys the differences between the two. So there's last year's, and this is this year's. I mean, a little bit bigger so that way you, the people who actually have these business cards has a better view of this. Plus, again, this is beautiful artwork by Bramhistory, needs to be on there. And already you can tell by the front side that's a bit more professional. Although, looking back at it, this is a little bit darker, but that's actually okay because they can see the lighter one when they go on my channel. But on the back side of these, again, this is a little bit bigger so that way people know where to go if they want to contact me. The social media font is a little bit more glossy now because I had a little effect to it in Photoshop, and it now has my Twitch and the YouTube icons a little different, whereas this one I just had straight with the YouTube theme. So overall, this is the best one. Definitely going to be keeping this one for sure for many years to come. Hopefully I don't change it again because I'm wasting money on cards I probably won't be able to hand for the next couple years or so. Or next year if I go to E3 next year, that is. Okay. So I got back, I live streamed, and I reacted to the Nintendo E3 2018 live stream. I still can't get over it though. Ridley in Smash Brothers is a thing. It's a thing. If you haven't seen the stream, I've highlighted that and it's uploaded on YouTube, but just in case I'll give you a little clip. Fair warning though, it is going to be a little loud. What?! 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 No way! No fucking way! What?! As you can see, my attire is all ready. I have Miku bracelets, my lanyard with business cards, and little Miku. Okay, too many Mikus for you. And this watch. But back to the direct, I don't even care. There was no Miku. For Switch Combinations, Ridley and Smash was enough! Oh my gosh. Nintendo won my heart and won E3. Microsoft was a good second place. So now it's onwards to LA and the convention center, where it'll be a shorter day for us because we only have 5 hours. Media Pass gets like extra hours, lucky them. But yes, this is gonna be short. Might as well just walk around the whole thing and show you guys a little bit by bit of the whole area. Second time going to LA this entire year. One more time, but that's for a later point. Right now, we head onwards, out the door, and into a new light. Well, enjoy the sounds of a beautiful pool in a place that's over 100 degrees and noisy rental neighbors. I'll be missing this view a little bit, but at least it's only 3 days. And after hours upon hours, well, only a couple hours. Time. LA, I am in you. E3 time, baby. That's not the match. That's the match. So first thing I'm gonna do is heading over to the West Wing. Actually, stop near the East Wing. That's where Nintendo is. But West Wing to get my patch, hopefully, from Bandai Namco. And hopefully, this isn't about to gut me, but hopefully it works because I didn't want to get into that much trouble with having 2 batches. Badge. Let's go, fam. Okay, real quick, yo, check out this freaking room they got. This is so sweet. How did I get access to this? It's so cool. Okay, and check this out. Every person who's been in here has signed this. And guess what? My signature's on there. I am part of the Bandai Namco family, and I am proud to be part of it. Okay, so just got done playing a little bit of Code Vein over at the Bandai Namco booth. I may have got a little bit of a sneak peek preview before officially heading in tomorrow for my time to shine. Power this past, baby. Still, I know, it's incredible. Now I'm heading over to the Nintendo side, the west side, to finally glance and observe everything Nintendo and anything else between. All these lines, and both of these are just to play Smash Brothers. Holy, that is nuts. Like half of this, there used to be tables last year where people can sit and whatnot, but now this is all lines. That's insane. Wow. I knew Smash Bros is popular, but holy cow, it's not this popular. You know what? In spite of this day, there's been long lines and I've not been able to do much aside from, again, playing a couple of the games offered the private booth. I'll be doing a lot of tomorrow because I want to record footage there. I just thought I'd get a little preview of that. But turns out a lot of my friends that are here for the time being are actually in the Smash tournament, and plus I think some of them, well, they're not in the Smash tournament, they're actually watching it from another theater. And yeah, I think a lot of them already got access to everything they needed to today, so there's that. I'm about to head over back to the South Hall and check out the Funko Pop area, because that's the one place I was most interested in today, because they are GameStop, well, not GameStop, E3 2018 exclusives. So, plus 5 hours when you think about it, is it really all that much to do? I mean, they could give you some things, but honestly, not as much as, say, maybe like, I don't know, it feels like 2 hours less to me personally. Like, I don't think it was like that way yesterday, but then again, I think it was like, or not yesterday, last year. But then again, I think it was like between, I want to say 9 to like 5 or something like that. It's like, I don't really know, but anyways, heading over to the Funko Pop place, show you guys what they have there, and I mean, hopefully play some games that are pretty short line. I may hit, probably not, but definitely gonna hit up some shopping while I'm here. Alrighty, so checked out the Funko Pop booth over at the South Hall. Didn't really have an interesting. They did have a few Mega Man Rush Bomb. Is it Rush Bomb? Rush Bomb? I don't know. I don't remember Mega Man outside of Smash Brothers. It had the 8-bit version of it available. They didn't have the Super Shadow one, which is the one I was mostly interested in. The golden dice one. Jeez, I'm so bad with names outside of the town. I have no clue why. And Bandai Namco Code Vein, that's pretty much about it. But right now, just standing outside of here in the media section. You can sit here all you want. They won't yell at you, apparently. But yeah, fortunately not really much of a productive day. But that's okay. First day for me is always just walk around, see familiar faces if possible, and just get used to the convention. Plus, I did see some really fun things over at Bandai Namco to make up for, probably not so great day one. But again, it's worth it. Besides, I'll have a lot more fun stuff tomorrow. But right now, we might be able to. I don't want to ruin it. Nice car, Sonic. Really riding it, huh? Oh, shoot. Okay, so what I'm about to do is, Sayonella, who I'm subscribed to on Twitch, is a fan of puns, so I'm going to introduce you guys to her with puns. That sounds fun, right? Time has come. Let us surprise her with puns. Hey, what's crackin', Masay? What is crackin'? It's incredible timing to see you here, am I right?
Nice timing, I just came out. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm surprised you have not cut those puns yet.
You're referencing Splatoon a lot, like Kraken, and then it's incredible.
He got it? How come you didn't get it?
I know I got it, I just didn't react. I'm so jaded.
I'm so good at pointing out jokes.
I'm really jaded, I don't react to anything.
Gee, I wonder why.
Should I explain why it's a joke?
Oh my god.
It's nice to see you.
Nice seeing you too. Nice t-shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Villager doing pretty good job trying to zone out Kirby. Doesn't want to get any footage of
this.
Big shot! Use them here and there.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, let the throwing begin.
Oh!
Villager taking a lot of damage. But that one not easily taken.
Oh!
The infamous commentator.
That's what I call being footloose.
The moment I said that,
I'll
Villager
stop.
dropped the stop to Kirby just over 4.5 minutes to go in this match. Remember, it is the first player to eliminate the other opponent 3 times. Take away all 3 stops right now. Kirby's still with all 3 original stops. Villager down to 2. Kirby playing very aggressively under the map.
Oh! Oh, nice try. Nice
So
try.
hard to get rid of Kirby when he's that close to the map.
Alright, so the final stops of the Nintendo Switch booth. I found the Amiibo Sid over here. She is the Amiibo Sid. We can confirm, right? She probably hides like the extra pieces and just creates those evil little toys.
Well, I put a part of me in them. Yeah. Just so if you ever got one, you have a piece of me.
Yeah, exactly. But seriously, she does amazing stuff with her Amiibos. If you have not seen her yet, definitely do so. It's on Twitter. What is it? I am very bad.
Oh no, it's okay. At Miss Gunda Chris or
That.
Gunda Chris or
That.
whatever. Amiibos. Just type in custom Amiibos.
There you go. Just type in custom Amiibo. She's number 1, probably maybe number 5. Most likely, I'm not entirely sure.
You're so sweet.
I mean,
Make sure to subscribe to him.
yeah, hit the subscribe button. You want to be in this longer? You can. That was unexpected. And with that, day 1 of E3 is officially over. I've never made it past this part before. Like, seeing everything being shut down and everyone just walking forward. It is really cool. Also, hey, we're gonna be on YouTube as well. Don't tell them that. But all in all, despite the fact that I only play maybe 1 game, it was still fun walking around, meeting some people, finally. That took forever, but still, it is what it is. They're media. I'm not. I mean, kind of, I guess. Well, I feel like one area, but that's pretty much about it. In that, but day 2 approaches. What can we expect? I don't know. I honestly do not know. Hey, speaking of don't know, I have no clue what the heck that is. Almost all the booths are down. This will show you guys a little bit of what happens when exiting. It gets jam-packed. The sun's still done, I believe, but still there. Can't wait to sleep in my hotel tonight. I've heard it's much better than the one I had last year. Avenue Hotel. Again, I cannot stress enough. If you have to go to LA, do not stay at Avenue Hotel. Worst hotel ever. Like, hands down. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Nope. We'll continue walking down, seeing some beautiful sights while we're here. Maybe meeting a couple people beforehand. And you guys remember Miss Sandella? Well, it turns out I've encountered her 3 times in a row. And, well, as well as through the convoy, but what I was going for this time was Miss Say because of the pun, but yeah, 3 times in a row. And also, there's Jurassic World. Right over there. I haven't played that yet, but I'm like Willing to Bet is actually really good. Well, it's not next year yet. It's actually tomorrow. But it'll feel like we've been over a year or whatnot, sooner or later. But honestly, who actually knows? And with that, we're outside. It is now bright. We have fresh air. It is in our lungs. So yeah, there's that. Now I need to actually meet up whoever's pick me up and whatnot. Her again.
The one thing that these people suck dick at.
Seriously, I swear.
So at least you guys were alive long enough to fail.
Alrighty, so if it isn't blurry, made it in my hotel. There's a nice pool there. Not gonna go outside of it, but there's also vending machines. All this is on the first floor, and right away, better selection of stuff than my previous hotel. Which, if you didn't know, oh, this is gonna be awkward turning this around because I actually have water in my hands. Because I'm actually carrying this up to my room now. I was looking for this for the longest time, but ended up getting lost, like I am right now. Elevator seems to be that way. I don't know if you can see the sign, but way better. Like this, you can already see in the backgrounds and whatnot, but this looks way fancier, like much better. Oh, here's the elevators. And a simple form of a water bottle takes its tow. Of course, floor. I've been in the elevators. The one I went to is a little freaky. Like, okay, this one isn't really freaky, but the one I went to when we were first heading into this hotel was really freaky. I don't know why. I think it's just that one. It was really freaky. And it smelled like it had just been cleaned. Which, I mean, they actually do take care of this hotel. And I've actually checked that the furniture's really nice. Like, hooey. And our hotel room is not only close to the elevators, but it's really close to the breakfast area. The breakfast place we had before had actually not too shabby waffles. I will say that, but well, definitely be hard. Well, we'll definitely see how this goes. This looks like it has decent options.
Alright, so let's talk about this hotel, because it seems to be a thing whenever I go to any place, I have to talk about the hotel. This is by far the most luxurious and most comfortable hotel I've ever stayed at in the LA area. The beds are nice, they're really, really comfy compared to last year's hotel I stayed at, and they give you complimentary slippers. Like, what hotel in LA can give you complimentary slippers? Only the ones in the Sunset Boulevard. And speaking of, it was a really nice view. You saw a nice restaurant that we went to the next day, kind of spoilers for what we did, as well as a shopping area as well, and just really good views compared to last year's, which was just a gas station. On top of that, the remotes are covered because it's filled with germs. The only downside about this hotel, I have to say, is the shower heads are still, like, I have to duck down in order to do it. But the rest of the bathroom is nice. I even tasted the water from the sink, and it tastes like exactly like it would if it came out of a water bottle. That's pretty crazy to say, but that's going the mile there. That is going the extra mile. And there is also 2 separate televisions, one in the bedroom, one on the living room. Thumbs up.
And it is a beautiful morning. Let's turn it on. But it is a beautiful morning for day 2. I'm gonna take the stairs because it isn't full of trash bags. But let me tell you guys something about last night. Last night I slept well, which very rarely happens when I travel to like hotels and whatnot. Because normally when I travel in hotels, it's usually I don't sleep very well at all. But apparently when I didn't sleep at all last night, this hotel for a reason just restored it. It's like, it is so good. And the best part is, it's like in Beverly Hills. It's not like in the dangerous areas of LA, or it's not close to the convention center, granted, but it's still pretty cool. And in terms of long distance, I'd rather be at a hotel in Beverly Hills and having to drive for 30 minutes to get to the convention center and back, rather than take 30 minutes to and from a really crappy hotel like last year. Like, I'm sorry, I will not shut up about the hotel I stayed in last year, but that is literally a piece of garbage hotel. Again, don't go into Avenue Hotel. However, if you're considering maybe going to E3 and you are kind of waiting the last minute, this isn't actually a bad hotel. I'd say it's actually one of the better hotels to stay at. Again, it's 30 minutes, but you have a nice convenience. There are like so many things you could do. Like, the breakfast here is fantastic. Well-ish, fantastic-ish. It's great. It's almost fantastic. There's so many options you could choose. It's not just waffles, like I said before in the last hotel. There's oatmeal. There's eggs you can do. So many good stuff. And look at these stairs. They're beautiful, aren't they? There's also a swimming pool. I got up at 8 in the morning, had breakfast at 9, did a little bit of swimming, got out of the shower, and now I'm all ready. And it's not even close to 11 yet. And I'm heading over there a little bit early so that I can get in line, so that way I beat the lines a little early and there isn't much crowd I need to go through. Hopefully that works. But today is going to be a much busier day. I have a Smash thing. I reserved my time for 2 o'clock, so look at that. Also, your shoulder's going to be there as well. Not sure if I'll actually meet up or not. I need to check the Discord message for that. I'm pretty sure she's going to do another thing, which is fine. But I have a meeting with Bandai Namco at 4 o'clock in their little area, so that we really need as well. So today is going to be a lot busier, and I cannot wait. You probably said in pool nighttime, but this is what it looks like during the daytime. And look at that. They have towels for you right as soon as you get and make a chair, you find a chair, you grab a towel, and it's so nice. There's towels on the door as well, but you can have 2 towels, or you can just have that one laying right there, available to you right away. Also, sure is that at least I'm doing this from the hotel window, so I won't get too much trouble by doing this. Look at that. That is actually a luxurious service right there. How did I go from a really bad hotel last year to this gorgeous this year? That is amazing.
This is ridiculous. Look how long this freaking line is. And it keeps going all the way over there. And it's right over there. Holy cow, this is a lot. Or wait. These are the entrances. Or that's the entrance. I think that's the entrance. Well, either way, this is a crap ton of people. I definitely need to try to get a mini pass next year.
Oh yeah, should point out, there's also unknowns in E3 show floor.
Alright, so just got out of the huge line. Look at that. We're right conveniently in the show floor. Nice. I didn't think that parking structure actually led up to here.
What's up? You on the camera? Hey, what's up, camera?
Anyways, there it is. All of its glory, all of its beauty. Look at that, we even beat people like right up down those lines.
Okay, I just realized this man right here is Cliff, the Game Informer, one of my subscribers. Congratulations, you made it onto the vlog somehow.
It's my little project for IDX while I was waiting, and apparently while I was doing Sweet Match, after at least practicing it, the thing was up. So cool, there's that. So now I'm going to be heading over to the Nintendo booth. I want to get my hands on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee before I have the Smash League at 2 o'clock. I'm not sure now how long it's going to take, but take a look at the beauty that you weren't able to see beforehand on day 1. It's really nice, it really is. I just got handed a Devil Dog, cream-filled devil's fruit cake from Drake's. Is that new? I think that's new. I haven't really heard it yet, but that's where I got it from. The guy in the duck outfit, or the goose outfit, I guess, just randomly handed them to people, and I got it. I'm on a low-carb diet, but I may try this out and break it just for a little while. Okay, caving in. I'm gonna try this. Not too shabby. Has a nice chocolate texture to it. I mean, your typical Hostess chocolate sort of thing, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. Get this if you can. Not sponsored to say that, but I'm just saying, look for a treat, might as well get this. I can recognize that dude from somewhere. Not sure where. Suits me. Might want to put that there. Unfortunately, it's his backside. Here I am. I've been into the E3 booth, Nintendo side. About to get lines, maybe. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Maybe not. Look at the light. Is this just for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? And I should have been here earlier. Dang it. Nice glimpse of it at least. Hey yo, Justine!
Oh no!
1699 more encounters, right? Until 1700 more encounters this year, right?
That's true, that is true.
I'm surprised you actually remember me. How are you today?
Good to see you.
Good seeing you too, guys.
Me too. You having fun?
I am.
Do you want to say hi to my vlog?
Hey, I didn't know about your vlog. Blake the Nerd. Can't vlogception. Oh, shoot.
I'm doing it. Oh no.
Yo, Spidey, your sensitive tingling?
Sorry.
Guess so. Can I just say that still, as a duck hunting, this still makes me so happy that they have a display for this dog. Bless you, Sakurai, and bless you, Nintendo booth. An honor, really. Alrighty, I'm doing the impossible. I am in Sony's booth, which doesn't really have much to mine. Spider-Man over there. Vegans over here. Hunt Knights over there. And that's about I think. But yeah, I'll head over in line. Might stick around. I want to be at least one of the first few people in line, if not the first in line. I'll also have to make sure that Schiller knows if he's interested still, that I will take my place in line. Most is already there, in which case he probably beat me. I did ask, and line starts at 1:45. So I'll make sure I'm the first one there. Probably get there 10 minutes early, not really sure. We'll see how it goes though. Yo, Andre, what is up, my guy?
How you doing? How you doing?
Doing good, be you, man. Alright, tickets ready? Close to line.
You go to her?
Okay, thank you.
All right, go ahead.
We're in. We are in. Second person to play. Yes! Ah, that feels good. So ultimately, I almost made it to the next round. Oh man, I went with Corin for the first round, got second place there, and then went with Bowser, who I also got second with, but I tied with another person. But they did it based on damage counter, and the Ganondorf, the player won Ganondorf, won just slightly with 356%, I think. I think he did like 456%. Bowser is really different compared to Smash 4. I thought it was like, oh, well, his down special is going to be completely the same. It's different. Like, Bowser is totally different. But I think it might be for the good. I have to say, though, I did pretty good for getting second place both times. That's something a lot of people can say they did. Or let alone play Smash Brothers before anyone else did in December. And now I'm really hyped for Smash Brothers. Just like when I thought, ooh, Ridley, you know, hype mode. After just playing that, it's got me super stoked. Now, my thing with Bandai Namco doesn't start until 4. I got done an hour and a half early, and I don't think there's any short lines. Not entirely sure, but let's look the shop to see if there's something. Back at the Sony booth-ish, and then back to the Nintendo booth, which is kind of zoomed in, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Over there. That's my girl. There's Tucker. We're out there on the last side, right below Ridley. That's scary.
I had 6 hours in my week. I was in an internship and going to this crazy university where I had so much homework to do. I was constantly busy, but I had 6 hours to do whatever I wanted in my week. I could have gone and watched a movie, or took a nap. I was sleep exhausted. I was sleep deprived. But with those 6 hours, I would film, edit, post, and upload my YouTube video with just hoping I would make friends. I wasn't hoping for fame. I didn't get paid to do it. It was a passion project.
Alright, so because I mentioned I am at the Bandai Namco booth. I believe it's 5 minutes until my appointment. Sheesh. This crowd, man. Not even in the South Hall is justified, or at least adjusted. But slowly dying. Bandai Namco again, 5 minutes. I should turn my stuff around so that I'm looking at the screen rather at this camera here. My eye contacts on this. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. Hopefully I still have battery left for the gameplay footage, otherwise I might have to shorten it.
Now you have to
All
play
night.
Zero music and you have to give me a warm hug. Pleasure is all mine. What should I say? Pleasure is all mine. Don't mind me.
So this next part of the vlog, we'll need to have a little bit of explanation. Basically, what happened was Cyrus Wesson, one of the representatives of Bandai Namco and the one that hooked me up with all this amazing stuff for you guys, including VIP access to the special side of the Bandai Namco booth, actually faced off against one of the other people in there. You might have seen her a little bit with All Might, the person who was All Might. He'll be linked in the description below as well, and his thing should hopefully be on the screen as well. Basically, they faced off, and Cyrus lost. This isn't it. This is just me playing the game for the first time. Actually, no, this is from another day, but you get the idea. Here is how it went down afterwards.
Alright, Solomon Cyrus lost his
What's going
match.
on?
He lost his match. How does that make you feel, man?
I did lose my match. I lost my match to Charlotte. Dude, look at her dancing, man. She's just dancing right now.
You are the master of Bandai Namco right now. How did you do that? Come on now.
I don't know how she did it. I have to just give it up to her. It might be these dance moves. It might be the dance moves, right? She was dancing a little bit while she was playing, so that could easily be it. My Hero Once Justice coming out October 2018.
You heard it here, Nerd Nation.
Shoto, you can play as Midoriya. My voice is gone because it's been a long day. But I've been playing all of these games. We've also got Jump
What
Force.
consoles, man? What consoles?
What consoles? All of them? Why don't we talk about all of them? PS4, Xbox, PC, NSW. Know what NSW is? That's right, it's the Switch. We got it all here. One more time, My Hero Once Justice, October 2018.
Yeah, man.
Bandai Namco.
Signing out.
Alright, so didn't really get anything while I was over there. I gotta wait until tomorrow to get the footage. That'll probably be the first thing I do is coming here early, get the VPXs, being able to get someone to record all the footage. But something interesting did happen. There was apparently a famous rapper that came by, I think an hour or so later after I came back, or an hour after I was there, and it was packed like, whew. I don't know the rapper's name because rap isn't particularly my thing, but yeah, he was over at Bandai Namco, and if you know this rapper, then cool. I haven't got any photos of him because again, rap's not my thing, but it's nice to know that someone was there that has that sort of thing. But again, I'm gonna come by tomorrow. Decided, hey, if I'm gonna get footage, might as well get footage tomorrow, first thing in the morning. It's the last day, gotta play as much as I can. Probably show off a couple games that I found interesting. So that, I'm gonna head back to the Nintendo booth. I imagine it's slowly dying over there, though I have my doubts about that at the same time. But with all that being said though, I'll meet you guys over at the Nintendo booth for either more shots of it or more people meet, because that seems to be the hot spot for all your favorites. One thing I do want to point out though, even though I don't have an Xbox One, I played Jump Force while I was over there, and it's actually good. Like I've never watched Dragon Ball, never watched Dragon Ball. I said Dragon Ball twice. Never watched Dragon Ball, never watched Naruto, never watched One Piece. But dude, I like the game despite the fact that I have not played it. And if I had an Xbox One, I'd buy that shit. Or rather, I'd buy it. I don't have to censor that. But that's okay. That's okay. You guys get at least one curse word. It isn't just family friendly. Oh, by the way, that's what I'm talking about. You know who he is? Let me know in the comment section below. Because again, rap's not my thing, so I would know. Alrighty, kind of a little bit of a 30 frames per second thing, but I'm actually charging my phone. I don't know if you can see the light there or not. If I can actually angle it properly, you might be able to. This light, that means it's charging. But I never really showed you guys the badges I got at the Nintendo booth today. There is the Smash Brothers one. I gotta focus on this one. And just by showing off my Nintendo Switch around the booth, someone noticed me, and I got this. It says, I brought mine to E3 2018. Very rare badges. Well, actually not very rare. I think they hand them out like candy. But then again, some of the stuff from last year are also really popular as well. I don't know why I showed you guys in my mouth and then just put it up to my face. I'm so used to that camera being like everything, but now I kind of have to use this. Still waiting until 4 o'clock, I think 3:30. I think I'm gonna head over to Bandai Namco. And I should have been scheduled for 4, hopefully. Talk to you guys, see what that's all about. But hopefully I can get some footage. That's why I'm charging my phone, so then I can get you guys some footage of the games. Hopefully they're up on the channel by now, but if not, just so you know, they are going to be on the channel. So, a little bit here in the Nintendo booth. Nice up close look at Super Smash Brothers for the Switch. Won't be getting it until December, but hey, it's well worth it. Oh, not here. Holy crap. Let's say, how many times are we going to run into each other now?
Hello, many times. We're doing it. And now
It feels like a combo at this point.
Villager. just hanging out over here in the Nintendo booth for a little bit. Got this guy over here.
What up?
What's your name?
My name is Victor. I'm from Germany.
He is very fluent in English for the first time.
I don't think so.
No. I've heard many people speak English.
Thank you very much.
And that is it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
I try my best, I guess.
Absolutely. And best you've done indeed. Also, we got these guys over here. Hey, Bradley.
What's up?
Surprise, right? And then we got Mule
Life's a surprise.
who's in La La Land right now and doing something with his shoulder. Yo, Emil, what you doing right now?
Nothing.
That's
killing time because they're gonna kick us out.
That's always a good answer. That's always a good answer. More Smash content for you.
Hey guys, did we get to play Smash today?
We did.
Awesome. Who did you play with? Who did you play with?
Hold on a Nintendo minute. Am I seeing people for Nintendo Minute? What the crap? You're literally the last people I see before day 2 ends.
There you go. Happy E3.
You too, man. You too. Okay, I gotta head over fast because I need to get picked up ASAP. So now rushing over. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but hey, that's what happens when you get distracted. So that wraps up day 2. Day 3, as I mentioned before, I'll be Bandai Namco early in the morning so I can get those priorities in terms of shooting stuff. That will be uploaded to YouTube, hopefully. Otherwise, months later, hey, remember the stuff I filmed? Yeah, let's hope I can get that in there as well. But other than that, more hours earlier. Let's see what happens.
So to wrap up the second day of E3, we decided to, well, me and my mom decided to head over to Sunset Boulevard to check out the Saddle Ranch restaurant, which was right across from our hotel. There's like a couple streetlights away, which is pretty cool. It has a country feeling to it, and they serve amazing food. We had Brussels sprouts, I had steak over there, that was really good steak, with asparagus, mashed potatoes, and as you saw over there as well, there was also a bull ride. And you know, I had to ride that bull ride.
It is the final day of E3. And look at this breakfast menu right now. Some oatmeal, some potatoes and eggs and ham and tea. And complimented with a nice view of Sunset Boulevard. I bet you very few people can say that when they attended E3. Goodbye, hotel bed. You've made these 2 slumbers very well worth it. Farewell, wonderful view of Sunset Boulevard. You'll be missed. I need to stop shaking this. One last look before the final day. I've not signed this yet. Actually, hold on. Before I do, let's sit down real quick. Final day here at E3. It's really crowded, as you can see. I got here at 8:32. No, actually, 8:39, not 8:32. I'm sorry. But I am over here at West Wing. I need to record the stuff from the Bandai Namco VIP, well, not VIP, influencer section to get to you guys today. So hopefully they'll be uploaded before this vlog. I'm pretty sure they will, but yeah, that's heading over to Nintendo, hoping, since we'll have extra time today, that we'll get play some Nintendo games. At least I will, hopefully. I had a little bit of a change of plans. I was able to get footage of
My Heroes Won Justice. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Bandai Namco. Please let me know. I got footage of that early this morning. Kind of weird because I don't have a tripod and I have to have something going for me, but it makes it the old traditional at the same time. Heading over to the Nintendo booth, I figured I'd get a little extra footage of the other game I'm thinking of later on. Hopefully I didn't say Jump Force because obviously you can't show it up pretty early in the game, but I will give a review on it at some point. Like, that'll be part of it. I'm hoping it's okay to just review it. I'll ask and say like, hey, I'm not recording anything, but can I like review and whatnot and see? I'm sure it'll be fine. But now I'm making my way over to the West Hall for the Nintendo area. I also need to use the bathroom. I forgot to do that. Alright, so got out of playing Team Sonic Racing, which is a pretty decent racing game. Nothing compared to Mario Kart, but why am I comparing Sonic to Mario Kart? Because it's like Mario Kart, except it's team racing and nothing else. Also, went to a store, got me a Mario hat and Callie plush, because Callie is always bait, and I don't care what any of you Splatoon people think. Marie may have been the winner, but Callie, we all know Callie is true Splatoon stuff. So, also met up with a fan, Cliff, shout outs to you. Getting a free shout out on the vlog. So right now I'm just in the back of the West Wing. Again, just got out of Team Sonic Racing, which surprisingly was a pretty short line. I think I had to go behind only a few people. Very rare to have a short line, especially in a place like this, but especially in SEGA too. That's really weird. But just gonna walk around a bit. Think I might go back after a little bit, or probably grab like something to eat. Not really sure. But definitely gonna walk around maybe the Nintendo booth again a few times, and then head over back to Bandai Namco to hopefully film the rest of the games I'm allowed to, because as I learned today, there's specific games you can't record, and a certain area you can. It's odd, but I respect company rules, so I'm gonna respect it, and I'm gonna follow those rules. Okay then. I know I say alright a lot, but I need to stop with these vlogs with alrights. But just got out of Bandai Namco now, recorded the rest of the things I need to record. There's gonna be 2 separate gameplays that will be shown off. Plus, I might be featured in another channel. That'll be interesting. That'll be pretty cool. So, plenty of different opportunities here for channels, more growth and whatnot. That'd be pretty neat, but I'm just here to have fun. It is the last day, and I believe, if I can check the time, it is 2:52, 3 more hours to go, and now I'm just heading back to the Nintendo booth to see what's open for the next 3 hours. Probably not a lot, but we can get a nice last run around of things before I officially head off. So, it's been fun for a bit, but it's still going. We only got 3 more hours of fun. Let's make it count. Okay, you see that man right there? He is a hero. He has provided us these waters over here. It is freaking amazing. And we're vlogcepting over here. Vlogception? No! Don't leave a vlogception hanging, yo shiller.
Great, we got some free ice water.
He really isn't paying attention. That's okay. That's him typically all the time. Vlogception! Oh, hey! Ah! Also, I like his tuxedo. He's literally the butler of E3. Come get your water, sir. I heard you're thirsty. Why don't you fix my food problems too, man? Alright, so it's still currently 3 o'clock, and here's the line so far. Riley, can you tell us what happened?
The next group of people went in, and we
pretty
got pushed back a little bit.
Yeah, we were, I don't know how far we were, but like pretty close to the line there. So you can see we're kind of pushed back, but not really by much. And finally, the wait is over. We are back at it once again. Learning from yesterday, I need to improve my core and I need to improve my Bowser. I did a little for fun with Bowser recently. I think it's about time I showed on those skills and see if it works in For Glory. Yeah, but Corrin we need to work on. Also, hooked up a little bit on Pokemon Trainer too, so we'll see how that goes as well. So, update on the thing. Wasn't able to record the Smash match, but I ended up getting access early because there's still is in a rush, and then there were 2 people that actually were waiting for other people. So it's like, hey, you want to go through? I'm like, sure. I ended up not winning the next set. I ended up getting 4th place in the first match with Corin. It says something about me and Corin apparently in Smash 5. And then 2nd place with Bowser, but it didn't really qualify, so I got out again. Same scenario as yesterday. But now it is almost 55 minutes until closure, and I have no clue what I want to do now. This is like the struggle, like the final 55 minutes. What do you do? What do you do? Well, I guess I could give food. I'm like, I don't have anything except for like a little demo, and that's like a little snack sampler of like that duck. Devil dog it's called? I don't know, but I'll have to see what's on my car. I guess I should have gotten it, but regardless, I need to eat something fast. Well, it's always sad to see me leave this area, but I must bid this place a nice warm farewell. It has been quite the journey. I've done so many things here in the Nintendo booth, not really much of the Sony booth except maybe Spider-Man, and that's pretty much about it, but so many memories have happened today here at the Nintendo booth. So many good people, so many new friends, so many people you guys should check out all in this area. And as I head out of the West Wing, return once again to the South Wing for the final time to maybe play one more round of one of their games before heading out. I don't know. Maybe either leave like 15 minutes early because I know traffic's gonna be a pain. I'll stick around, not really sure. And back at the South Wing one more time, give a huge thank you to this lovely company, Bandai Namco Entertainment, for providing me an opportunity to get exclusive footage for you guys and be able to play those games. Jump Force, One Heroes. I am very bad with names, especially these Joseph games. Soul Calibur, Code Vein, all that without going through those lines. And it's crazy to think that I'm able to do that with 6,000, almost 7,000 subs. Sorry about the jump cut. I thought the door was open, but I guess not. But seriously, it is amazing to think that with the low amount of subs I have, I'm still able to do the stuff that people with maybe 50,000, 100,000 subscribers are able to do. It really is mind-blowing. And it's all because Bandai Namco. They saved me a lot of time, like trying out the games. Heck, I've done it multiple times because of it. So that's all I really wanted to do. Just give a huge thank you to those people. I'm still gonna keep the badge. I meant to, I don't know if they wanted us to return it or whatnot, but I think this is a really good souvenir, nonetheless, to keep. So again, honors and honest to God, huge thank you to you guys. You guys are amazing for having me on. It really is an honor. Well, 2019, June 11th, June 13th, you got my attention. Probably be back here next year, and maybe hopefully some bigger things will happen, though I don't know how big. And with that is it for E3. Last thing I gotta say adieu to is this building. You've been amazing this year. Oh, sunlight, hello. Actually looks pretty with the sunlight on. But you have served me many memories and many games this year. May our paths encounter once again in 2019, episode 2018. Then realize this is it. So not only that, I want to give shout outs to all the people that I've met, as well as some people that I met that were not in the video, as well as some people that were in the videos. If you want to check them all out, they'll be in the description below. Obviously the ones that were in this vlog will be primary because they appeared in the vlog. You gotta know who they are. But for those who I've talked to, through business cards I have, they'll be in the description below. They'll be right below the people who have not been in the vlog, just because I want to give them a little bit of a spotlight. But with that, it's time for me to head home, which means rest in Walgreens! And with the fun events at E3, I return home to 101 degrees.
went from beautiful 84 to a scorching hot night here in the desert of California. You think I get used to it by now, but I apparently I don't. But of course, I always want to end off any vlog that I do with a haul because it's kind of nice to show you guys what I got that isn't normally on camera, or at least on screen for you guys. So, not a lot this year because again, I was mostly at the Bandai Namco booth and then heading over to Nintendo and then walking around because so many of the lines were actually crowded. So I'm not going to do this in particular order, but I figured for the honorary, excuse me for a second here, I'm just actually sorting things out. Didn't actually quite prepare, although I kind of did at the same time. Is, of course, the stuff you might have seen. The lanyard. On the back side, it has Valor 4. That's also where I held all my badges, or pins, which is them right there. This is the one I got for just playing my Nintendo Switch. I think actually just someone handed it to me when I showed them my Nintendo Switch. It isn't necessarily have to play it, you just have to show it. And then I have 2 Smash Brothers badges, pins. One of them was just by competing in the For Glory session I had at 2 o'clock. And then today I went over and played for fun. And then I did another one of For Glory earlier, like almost an hour before E3 was officially over. So that was there. Of course, my Bandai Namco Influencer Partner badge. I don't know if I was supposed to return this, but I'm keeping this as a souvenir. Hope you don't mind. I don't need this badge. And then while I was over there, I actually have 2 of these, but this is really cool. I never got into the Dragon Ball series, but it is a Dragon Ball manga of sorts, like a mini manga. But there's Dragon Ball Volume 1 and then Dragon Ball Super on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Over here, I have a Sonic Air Freshener that I got today just by playing Team Sonic Racing, which, when I was there, was surprisingly short. I thought it'd be a little bit longer than that, but I got there, I think, like, maybe 9 or 10? No, like 10 or 10:30, or 11 or something like that. And it was pretty short. Actually kind of surprised me. They were also handing out the Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight, Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight bag over here. I didn't need to play the game. Kind of sad because I actually really wanted to get into that because it's a rhythm game. And Atlas, if you're watching this, Atlas, someone at Atlas is going to be watching this. Please confirm that Miku will soon become DLC because Miku was perfect as DLC in Persona 4. Like, let's have that again. And these cards, well, actually these are postcards, as you can see on the back here. Interesting postcards. These are from Shin Megasane Tensei, and this is Fairy Pixie and Genma Chulane. I am very bad with whatever language this is. I'm pretty sure, but I actually have 2 of each. I thought they had different characters, but I guess that's the only 2 I got. And now for the stuff that I actually bought. The Callie plush, you guys want to see this again, because Callie is the best Splatoon character. I'm not gonna lie, Callie is always bae, will be bae. And then this Mario Odyssey Cappy hat that is actually very plush. Like, the eyes, just feeling it is very plush. Very, very plush. So yeah, not a big haul compared to last year. I think last year's one haul because of so many available stuff for me to play and whatnot. For some reason this year didn't really pique my interest in terms of stuff to play, but then again, I was only in Nintendo and then Bandai Namco and then a few stops here and there and whatnot, so I didn't think it did play as much, but it doesn't really matter to me. But what does matter to me is giving out my final thoughts, which I will present to you guys right now. That means post-narration me is going to take over from here. Live vlog me is done for now, because luckily I need to go to work only at 3:30. Luckily and unfortunately.
First off, because it seems to be traditional every time I do E3, last year I talked about my hotel, but very briefly, Best Western Hotel on Sunset Boulevard is a god compared to Avenue Hotel, which I know I talk about a lot, but it needs to be said, do not stay there ever. But this hotel, if you don't mind waiting half an hour, is worth your stay, because it's near restaurants, it's near shopping areas, and it's on Sunset Boulevard, and it's near Hollywood. You're getting a lot for your bucks at that hotel. But in terms of E3, not as much done as last year. But then again, last year had a lot more games I was interested in, had a lot more to do. I feel like 2018 was still crowded, and thus I wasn't able to get as many games in as I'd like to. Maybe I had less games played this year than I did last year. But that doesn't stop it from being as good as 2017. Not only was I able to engage more with the people that I actually talked to and first met at E3 last year, but I had way more people introduced to me and talked to on a regular basis, as well as the opportunity to go into the VIP section of Bandai Namco's booth. That right there is amazing. I mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. With someone with at least 7,000 subs and doesn't get as many views as so many people inside of there, that's a rare and amazing blessing. And truly, I thank Bandai Namco for that. Not only was I able to play their games in private without the hassle of any lines, but I was also able to meet up and conversate with so many YouTubers on there. HendoArt, and you all remember Anji the Black Nerd in that video. I was able to converse with him even more in that area, as well as Aaron Weber of SEGA. And yes, we did talk about Project Diva at one point because he was in charge of Project Diva F and F2nd in his and my defense, so it wasn't particularly for any reason other than those two things. But still, none of that would be happening if Bandai Namco hadn't invited me to their VIP section, their little behind-the-scenes booth, behind the booth. That is really, really amazing. And aside from people at the Bandai Namco booth that I met up with and might have collabed in a video with, if you're from that video, thank you very much first off. But there was also a lot of new people I also met and talked to in the panels as well. Well, not just at Bandai Namco, but also at Nintendo as well. So I'll be sure to provide you guys links to every single one. Yes, not the ones that are just in the videos, but the ones I also didn't just say hi to. The ones I actually had like deep conversations because I know people like that. And again, it's this sort of thing that makes E3 well worth it. It's not about the gaming for me. It's about finally meeting the people and actually getting into convos because that's something I've been wanting to do for a while. But overall, while E3 2018 didn't have the greatest experience for me gameplay-wise and maybe day-wise, because the third day I was actually starving to the point where I was desperate for any food because my debit card didn't work. It was closing down because apparently I was in a different area compared to my town I usually use it in. I say, in terms of the people-wise, I feel it's just as the same as it was last year. Nothing really changed, but that's okay. Sometimes no changes are good. But thank you all for watching this vlog. And again, thank you to anyone who might have come from different people's vlogs, from different people's videos. You just being here really means a lot. And if you are considering subscribing or you've already done, you ring the bell, honestly and sincerely, thank you for considering taking your time to do that. There will be great content for you awaiting, so do not worry about just hitting that sub button for nothing. There will be stuff for you guys as well. But once again, thank you for watching. In LA, this will not be the last time we meet. E3 will be waiting until next year. But next time I'm over there, that's for Miku Expo. So I'll see you guys in that vlog if you're planning on just watching the vlogs. Otherwise, if you're sticking around for all the other content, hope to see you guys in my next video. Until we meet again, take care.